Hey everyone, Mark the Movie Man here. Welcome to the Final Cut. Got one for you today called Killer Party, dude. Well, okay, just Killer Party. Written and directed by Alex Drummond, giving us the story of a group of friends who live in California who are getting together for a baby shower. But soon they find themselves trapped in the home that is hosting this baby shower when there's a strange outbreak that is causing people to suddenly break out into violent tendencies and become really psychopathic killers. And we see how they try to survive this, and one by one they start to fall victim to this strange outbreak while protecting the children and also making sure that the hors d'oeuvres are served cold. The Killer Party I got a kick out of. Wasn't sure what to quite expect in this. You're like, another horror comedy. Seems to be a very popular genre lately, but in this one I enjoyed it, namely because of the characters that they have. Now there's a large group of characters in here. All the performers do very well in here, and each stays unique, which I like. Usually in these ensemble ones like this, it's really hard to tell sometimes who is who because the personalities are so similar, but in here they each bring their own little quirk or nuance to the character to make you differentiate between the two, and they don't all feel cookie cutter. At the same time, they don't seem that exaggerated either. All of them feel rather realistic, which I think helps sell this group as a group of people who would get together for a baby shower. And Hollywood types will probably identify with them because a lot of Hollywood references in here as we're introduced, kind of a flashy graphic similar to what we've seen in some horror comedies in the past, thanks to Zombieland and similar movies like that. And so they give a little description of each of them, and I'm sure there's many out there, especially in California, who probably identify with at least one person in here. Now, there's plenty of gore effects in here, and comedy as well as horror. This Alex Drummond gives a great mixture of Alex Drummond gives a great mixture of horror and comedy in here. He mixes it up in a nice tossed gory salad that will make you want more, especially a scene involving a little girl versus an adult guy who both are kind of crazy, and man, did not expect that scene to go the way it did. There is plenty of blood in here, laughs, as well as serious moments as well, but it doesn't take itself too seriously, which I like. But there are enough in here to kind of keep it grounded, yet other also situations where it doesn't get too zany, and I like that. It just goes to the edge but not over. You could see people doing what they do in here to try to survive. Folks, Killer Party I would recommend for any horror comedy fan out there. While we're not breaking new ground in here, the production value of a film, especially for the one of this budget, is very high and excellent looking. Audio is great in here, and these characters will keep you interested along with the story. Now, some people may not like the fact you don't get a full explanation of what this outbreak is, but I liked that mystery. I liked that because it's told from the perspective of these people who are kind of cut off, rather than getting exposition of exactly what's going on. I always like that mystery because it keeps things just a little more creepy, but some people may be turned off by that. Other than that, check out Killer Party. Love to hear your thoughts. If you have seen this film, leave your comments down below. Make sure you subscribe. We got other great indie films and such reviews coming up, some festival coverage. There's some great festivals going on in Wisconsin, the new Horror Fest in Oshkosh, as well as the Madtown Horror Fest in Oshkosh, both coming up in October. Check those out because here in Wisconsin, we love our comedy, we love our horror, and films like Killer Party have an excellent balance of both. That'll about do it for us. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep that ticket stub.